Good morning everyone, it's another day. I was up pretty early, I was just doing a bit of editing. It is 10 o'clock now, so we have a full day to ourselves basically. Have training today, we're back to football. So I'd never really described it, but our club, we both play hurling and football at the same level, Junior A. I'd like to say that we are more of a hurling club now. We used to be Premier Intermediate footballers and intermediate hurlers, but now we're both Junior A. I'd like to say we're more into hurling because I wasn't playing last year, but last year they got to a mid-court final, which I hadn't done in years. This week is football, next week will be hurling. Eventually then when it comes down to championship, it'll start to like ease off a bit. It'll be like more, I think it'll be more hurling because obviously we have a better chance of the hurling. First football training on the pitch, that's great. Now I really enjoy playing football on the pitch. For us anyway, it's all about having the numbers up. Like it's all about having like 30 lads up there. Like if you get 30 lads and you can have a full-on game, like that's what we did last Tuesday with the hurling. Like people are able to express themselves that way, you know. They don't have to, if you're doing like a backs and forwards, like I don't know, 7-on-7, it's not really that good. You can't fully express what you want to do. Hopefully now we get a big bunch of lads up there today and we just have a massive game or some shit like that. I like the manager, I'm sure he'll do something really good. As I was saying in the last vlog, still 100%, like we've won every single one of our football games and our hurling games, and the Junior Bs have won all their stuff too. Our next football match is going to be extremely difficult, so that'll be a test, you know. We'll see where we are after that game, but I'm really looking forward to it. The hurling match we had last week was really tough, but we still came out on top. Our championship group this year is really difficult in both hurling and football, so like it's a massive test for the club. But yeah, that's like at the GA situation. We're still running away, I'm not really doing any races. Like I don't have time for races, you know. You need rest days when you're doing races, but like I have a match every Saturday or Sunday and I'm training Tuesday and Thursday, so obviously I can't really do much about that. But the races will come back, like when I'm moving abroad. I don't think I'm going to play GA, but like you'll never know. Like I could join Amsterdam GA or Utrecht or whatever. It's interesting, it's exciting, like, you know. We'll see what happens. My friend, he's a barber, he did shave my beard yesterday. Looks class. He does that on the side really, and yeah, it looks unreal. It's very clear, you know, when you look on my TikTok or anything like that, it's very clear that like I do both GA and running content. So I'm doing that now because obviously I live in Ireland, I'm playing GA. Obvious that the GA content does way better than the running one, and I was like, I was talking to Emma about it. I was just like, oh, you know, maybe I should do more just everything GA, you know, I'll get better shit. She said like, you know, yeah, but you won't be here forever, like, you know what I mean. We're moving away, like it or not. Even if I do play GA over there, it's not going to be as intense as over here. Obviously you're meeting great people, but like the quality and all that won't be as good. Training and stuff like that. So she kind of said like, no, just stick with the running as well, you know, just do half and half. Like you're gonna have videos that do bad, like, you know, there's nothing you can do about that, you know. Right now anyway, I'm definitely in the mindset that I want to do running. Like I don't want to do any GA, I just want to focus on running because I feel like I can get better. Before I say anything, they said it couldn't be done. I'm doing both the long distance running and GA right now, so obviously I run like 4 miles before each training session. So it goes like this: Monday's a rest day, Tuesday 4 miles training, Wednesday 8 miles, Thursday 4 miles training, Friday 5 miles, Saturday a match, and then Sunday is 10 miles. So overall it would add up to around 35 to 40 miles. It really all depends on what I run in a match, and that's why I'm half considering getting one of those like GPS yokes. They are expensive though, that's the only thing, but a few of my teammates have them. They said it's brilliant, like, you know. Right, it is nearly 12 o'clock, or it is 12 o'clock. I'm having a slice of toast now with a coffee. This is the worst thing that could ever happen when I'm trying to make my meal for training. It's always going to be pasta because obviously that's the most carbohydrates and all that shit, whatever that is, energy. Bad news, again, there's no sauce in the house. I'm just too lazy to go up to the shop. Looks like I'm gonna have to have just plain pasta, and it's just so shit. I'm a simple eater, I'm a very simple eater, but obviously I don't want to eat plain fucking pasta. There was like some vegan sauce. I'm not having vegan sauce, you mad? But it was like that time, I think I watched a podcast with Ian Wright, who used to play for Arsenal, and he said that Arsene Wenger used to, like, they were never allowed to eat any sauces or any salt or anything like that. All their food had to be literally like just plain boiled shit, like, you know, and that they weren't eating food. They just used it for energy. That was it. They weren't enjoying the food, they were just having it for energy. I feel like that's what I'm doing with this shit pasta. But look, I better have the best fucking training session of my life, is all I'm saying. Here we are, that's the dinner for today. Can I say really? And for dinner I'm just gonna have eggs. I have nothing else in the house, so I'm just gonna have like an egg sandwich or something. Yeah, I tried to put like smoked paprika on the pasta, but now it just like tastes like fucking charcoal, to be honest. Just saying, looking good right now. That was absolutely vile. That was one of the most disgusting things I've ever eaten in my life. I thought I was being a smart ass by putting the smoked paprika on the dry pasta, but it turns out it made it 10 times worse, and it was disgusting. I feel so sick. We're not sick right now. I always feel it after, like, obviously when you eat a lot of food, you're just like, Yeah, I'm so tired now. Don't worry, in 4 hours time, I'll be bursting with energy. I actually have to look up the scientific thing behind that. Like, how does that work?
Mile 1, 8 minutes. Mile 2, 8:04. Halfway there, and we've been running for 16 minutes. Mile 3, 7:53. 1 to go. 4 and final mile, 7:50. Average pace was 7:58. Total time was around 32 minutes.
Thought I forgot the camera there. That would have been a freaking disaster. I ate too much today. No, I'm messing. I don't think that pasta is digested yet. That was fucking horrible. I hated every second of that. Fucking forgot my watch, so I had to kind of guess what my timing was and all that. Jesus Christ, my stomach is up and down like that. I'm actually not one bit hungry right now, because usually I have like a chocolate bar, or I have like a protein bar now right before training to give me that burst of energy, but like I just can't. Even like the thought of chocolate milk right now makes me ill. So yeah, I'm fricked. That pasta was disgusting. I knew it was so, oh god, it was halfway through it and I was like, because I run past my house. I was like, fuck me, I'd actually love to go on home right now and go to the bathroom. I was even half tempting, because my mom left her car here. I was half tempted to fucking like take mom's car and drive up to the pitch and just like leave one car here tonight, but obviously like I'm not gonna do that. 1:45 now and there's no one here yet, which is odd, because usually with the hurling there's usually like 5 or 6 boys here now like preparing. But anyway, I was halfway through the run. I was just like, you know, these are the important runs. The ones you hate are the runs that are the most important. It's the same for training sessions too. The ones you hate are the most important ones. The ones you don't want to do, like, you know what I mean?
Training went well. Went really well actually. We kind of had small numbers. It's a bit of a shame. I think we had about 15, like that's, you know, the level like you want to be at, or like to have proper matches and all that. It's not what you want. Like, you know, you want, you know, 30 boys, like minimum 25 kind of lads. Like, you know, like obviously like some clubs can't do that, but we should be hitting those numbers most times. But I think our minors had some match or something like that. But yeah, it was a good session again in the rain. I feel like it's better to play football in the rain than hurling. Hurling in the rain is a disaster. That will really test your skill, hurling in the rain. Football, not as much. I'm tempted to get a takeaway, but like that's not good for you, is it? Really couldn't get worse, to be honest. I only had 1 egg left. That was my dinner, an egg. So tempted to get Tasty Bite. Not even like a pizza, maybe just get like chips or something like that. I don't want to waste their time though. Like I'm not fucking driving up. I'll get it delivered, that kind of way.